Okay. Hang on. Oh. Right. Oh. Oh, hang on a second. We'll turn that down a minute. Bear with me a second, please. I'm just scoffing down some bread. Ah, cool. It's the end of the track anyway. Yeah, good morning, folks. Sorry, just give me a second. I'm just having a quick slice of bread and just warming up the coffee machine as well. Just got back in from walking the dog, so yeah, a bit behind. But yeah, I hope you're all okay. Is she watching me because I got cheese? It's very nice. Alright, I'll give her a treat. Hang on. What's this? What's that? Not bothered? I think she prefers the cheese. Good girl. Good girl. There you go. Right. She's got a little beef jerky cigar. Yes, anyway, so good morning, everyone. I hope you're okay. Yeah, so what's going on? So I just got back from walking the dog. I woke up at around 9. So I woke up at 9. I started doing a bit of editing this morning, and I did that for about an hour. Then I walked the dog and just got back a short while ago, and I'm just munching on a quick bit of breakfast and just warming up the coffee machine. Now I'm just going to play a bit of Tropico and relax for a bit, and then get on with editing for the rest of today, basically, as is the normal plan. Thank you, Overseer, and Muh, and Dastard, and Lion, Og, and Verdant Dragon. Thank you, all of you. And Muh, again, thank you. Sorry, yeah, let me just take a couple of minutes just to wolf this down, and then I'll be with you.
Las mujeres se alborotan cuando ven los caballeros. User joined your channel.
Good evening, and welcome to the intermission. Soviet is currently not here at the moment. Don't forget to use your discount code on the U store. Or U Play Store, whatever it is. Just sit back, have a great time, open up a brewskin, and just continue the good life. Have you heard what the new big game is? That's right, it's FIFA 2019. This time, you can choose which soccer ball to play with. This channel, brought to you by Twitch.
Bavin, have you been winding up my chat?
No.
Okay, how long have you been in the room?
No.
Okay.
I just got here.
Right, so why's my chat... You've been fucking with my... What were you saying? What were you saying? I don't fucking believe you.
Oh, mumbling.
Right, right.
That's all.
I don't fucking
If they
believe
can
you.
translate my mumbling, then that's on them.
Right, right. How you doing, man? You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing alright.
Sorry, I did actually send over your commission, didn't I? Just, I'm not going mad. Did I send over
Yeah,
your...
you did.
Sorry, yeah, for Christ, sorry.
Yeah,
I
you did.
said
Don't
shock
worry,
horror.
it's all
Yeah, yeah. My brain, I was like, God, did I send it? Yeah. Cool, yeah, and as before, thank you for your work on the Badger song for Armour.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so how you doing?
Yeah, pretty good. I've got a new compressor.
New compressor? What does that mean?
Mm-hmm. Audio for my mic.
Ah,
Sounds better now.
I see. Yeah. Cool. How much it cost you?
Yeah. $250.
Ah, and in Australian dollars,
Okay.
what is that in real money?
100 and something pounds.
Ah, cool. Well, congrats. Yes, this is Bavin, 67. This is Bavin. He's a cunt.
Indeed.
Yes. Yeah, so what are you up to this morning?
I was just doing a bit of PUBG and then sitting around, really.
Yeah, I was going to do a spot of Tropico. But yeah. So yeah, I'll catch you later, too, because I'm going to do some Tropico.
Yes, I'll leave you to that.
Cool.
I've done with the filling in.
Right, yeah, you were winding up my audience. Well, I'm going to look at the recording later, you bastard. Right.
User left your channel.
Right. So yeah, that was just Zedef Bavin just popping in. Right. So Bavin is in Australia, and he does have a particularly creepy voice. Yes. Thank you, Gonorak and Dexter and Richard and who was before that? Overseer Bishop and Aki60 and my Emmy is blue. My is blue. Thank you, my Thank you. That's very kind. Right, so yes, what was I saying? Sorry. Yes, I'm just going to do a spot of Tropico and just relax and just what I do each morning, just try to chill out a bit before I get on with the editing. If you're a patron or a Twitch sub, I was typing out an update for you, which you'll get in your email this morning. I was like halfway through typing the update, and I'm going to send it out after the stream. I just ran out of time. Thank you, Messi Essie. Thank you kindly. Bavin is the most glorious of cunts. Lulu is the cutest of cute. Soviet is the suckiest of suck. Also, fucking hell, 14 months of this twat. Yes, that does adequately sum up Yeah, it's quite a bit there, Messi. I hope you're well. But yes, sorry, what else is going? Yeah, so I'll send out an update. If you are a Twitch sub, please remember that you need to have your notifications switched on in your settings if you're going to get notifications from me. That being said, the Twitch website is a giant flaming pile of shit. So, you know, often email notifications just don't come through. I will try to keep the message as brief as I can without links in the hopes that it gets through. So, yeah. Oopsie. So over here, editing just continues on the latest project for the second day, yeah, just gonna. I don't really have any great deal of other new, anything else going on really. Just gonna play some Tropico and carry on with the next video. Thank you, Jaeger. Thank you kindly. Am I already done with the greenskins? Well, no, not really, Jaeger. I'll go back, but I have played a lot of Warhammer. I'm not like the others. Some of the others. I can't play the same game again and again and again and again. Like Ed Berg and Sai, they can play a lot of CS:GO in one sitting, or a lot of PUBG. I need something new. I've got to, or not necessarily new. I just need to change the landscape of what I'm doing gaming wise, once every week or so. But yeah, so we'll go back to it. It's just I can't just do the same thing. I need variety. Thank you, Blink Sam. Thank you. Right, the Lulu camp. Lulu's not currently on the sofa. Are you right, honey? Why are you hiding over there? She's in the corner, as if she's scared. What's wrong? Are you a good girl? Are you a good girl? Are you a good girl? She looks tired. We just went to the park and she had a good dust roll. Hmm? Were you rolling in the dust? Are you covered in dust? Yes, you are. She was clean last night. I gave her a bath. Thank you, McFinbob and UP Bear. Thank you. Will I play with Cyanide this stream? Well, no, it's a single-player game. Lazy. So no. Right. Also, Cyan, I think, is sleeping right about now. Okay, right. So, I'm going to pop the music back on. Skip ahead for a minute. There we go. Right. Thank you, Silver Walk. Thank you, man. Okay, so can load game. Yes. So I did play for like 20 minutes after the stream last night, just to chill a bit while I was doing something else. Does Lulu like taking baths? Not really. She tolerates them, Danny. She'll sit there and sort of be like, "All right," in the bath while I wash her down. Okay, so this is Tropico. Welcome to Tropico. Welcome to my small island. I'm just going to pause it for a minute. So I am currently running a small banana republic, which is basically a small island economy, which is heavily reliant on one or two particular things. In this case, tobacco, lumber, tobacco and lumber. Those are the main things we're exporting. Maybe pineapples as well, but we do eat some of them, I think. Hang on, do we eat some of them? We do. Some of them. So yes, we have a small island population of 151. I am a former... Where am I? I'm a former police commissioner who has turned dictator. There I am there, standing in the street. And, yeah, I am basically running Tropico, which is this, well, I was going to... It's hard to compare it against other things, because Tropico kind of stands alone, and it was there in, like, in the year 2000 or whatever, when Tropico started. So, it's Tropico. Right. So, here we go. So what do I need to do now? So I've got $5,287. Not a great deal, to be honest. Let's have a quick look at the population totals. Oh, hang on. I did turn down the audio, didn't I? Okay. Right. So what do I need to do now? We've set up a school. Hang on. I've got no generals. Uh-oh. Right. So no generals means I won't be able to recruit any more soldiers. Let's up the wage slightly to $22 a month. Thank you, Megan. Thank you. Why 4 and not 5? I don't own 5. I haven't bought it. I own number 4 and I wanted to play some Tropico, so I was like, yeah, right. Okay. So I've just upped the wages for any generals in the hopes I can tempt them over. I was going to make this like a rich residential area. The rebels are launching an attack. Okay, right, so 1 rebel versus 8 soldiers, so we should be alright. So basically, if the population... oh, is he running? Is he fleeing or running towards the battle? if the population, like, loyalty reaches low or whatever, they can become rebels and run off into the jungle with their AKs. So in this case, a small rebel attack consisting of a single rebel is attacking a farm. Oh, all the way over there. Do we have a soldier's presence here? We don't have any guard towers. So the rebels are going to try and destroy it. A single rebel. So let's hope the army can get over there quickly. Okay, a soldier's running on foot with his AK there. Why not make it fast enough? Yeah, we need a why the lack of YouTube videos? You mean the one I just finished a week ago, Among? I just finished one, dude. Right. So yes, I was making a small coffee plantation up on the highlands up here, where the weather is a bit more favourable. So there's going to be lots of coffee coming this way. There's a tenement building for the farmers. Cool. Marketplace here, where they're going to feed themselves. A Teamster's office and a garage so they can get around. A small church. Ooh, loud church. Yes, we definitely do need to build a soldier's office. So, oh yes, another thing. I activated conscription, which is a method of it's a bit expensive and it pisses people off, but it means that uneducated people can become soldiers, which will give me lots of soldiers, I hope. Okay.
Excelencia?
So this soldier, a 32-year-old, he's single, he has no family on the island, and he's from, I don't know what flag that is, I'm afraid. He's on guard. He's guarding the farm, waiting for the rebels. Okay. Do I enjoy drinking coffee? I do. I rather enjoy coffee. I've been introduced to decent coffee. I used to drink just ground stuff and be like, whatever. But no, I was so wrong. I was so wrong. Very wrong. Yeah, good coffee beans, so yes. Thank you, Mr. Wildcard. Thank you. And it's weird as well, because I remember when I was younger, when I was a teenager, I tasted coffee. I was like, oh, it's horrible. I could never get into it. But my taste buds have certainly changed. I couldn't go a day without coffee. It's delicious. Oh. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Jasmine. That's very generous. Thank you. Thank you, Lower Bing, for the compliments. Oh, one citizen has become a criminal. Right, so we have recently built a prison. We built a prison over here. I will actually arrest this criminal. It's a bit harsh, but I will arrest them and try and put them through re-education. So where are they? So 2 criminals now. Oh, so it's going to cost me $1,000 to do it. Okay, wait, I can't actually afford that. I'm in debt by 1,476. So I need to improve the economy. Okay. So there's a criminal running around who's going to be draining from the economy. Oh, a mission. Presidente, I have something for you. What's this? To sign, and no, it's not my raise. This is an important edict that will make your loyal servants happier. We may even have more members. Yes, everything on the island will run better if you sign this. When have I ever steered you wrong in the last 15 minutes? Okay, 10 minutes. Issue the building permit edict. Hang on. What's a building permit edict? Building permits, defense, general, education, building, here it is. Increases all construction costs by 20% with 10% of the money spent on construction going to the Swiss bank account. I see. So it's graft, isn't it? So I'm shaving off a bit of cash for myself for new construction projects. Thank you, Shaved Alpaca. So yes, it's a form of corruption. Okay, actually, I will take that. Yes, because then that mission will give me improved loyalty with the faction, the Loyalists, who are quite low right now. No mausoleum, and I allowed elections. Yeah, they're not happy. These are basically the fanatic elements. 45 people belong to the faction of the. Oh dear. They are one of the largest factions along next to the communists and the religious people. Okay. Right, so yes, I do want to earn their respect then. Kath is playing Solitary on Steam. I don't know what that is, sorry. On stream. I don't know what game that is. Okay. Foreign relations have deteriorated because of our national debt, indeed. So we've got about almost $7,000 of goods to export in less than a month when the next freighter arrives. So it should be alright. Thank you, Renata. Thank you very much. And Wad Massi? Wanda Massi. Thank you. Is it really? Oh. Yeah, Twitch is being weird. So we're still fighting off the rebels? Where are they then? They're taking their sweet time getting there. Oh, he's playing solitaire. Ah. Thank you, Fanatic. Thank you. Oh, I hear gunfire. There's the rebel. He's killed a soldier. A decisive victory. If any rebels survived, they've retreated to the jungles, and it will be some time before they dare attack again. Daniel Cordova. He's just... Some people are peacefully protesting. This construction worker. Why? I'm unhappy. Low rest. Low liberty. Yeah, there's going to be a low liberty. Okay. Have I ever been at a convention? Yeah, I used to do charity stuff for the for a stormtrooper garrison. So collecting money for what was it? I think it was a veterans charity and also Great Ormond Street Hospital, a children's hospital in London. And they went to the convention places, and I went with them. Okay. Okay, so we've got some foreign aid. We're still in debt. 4 new immigrants have arrived at Tropico. Okay, someone else has become a rebel. Right, so it looks like we're getting quite a few rebels now. We're going to have to... Okay, we have a single general. Got quite a few soldiers, which is alright. Let's get some more soldiers. So I've got 10 grand now. Well, I need to put more money into the economy. How much would it actually cost me to get a cannery so I can sell frozen coffee? Or sorry, I don't know how it's... Hang on. Lumber, furniture, cannery. Produces overpriced canned food from fish, coffee, and pineapple. The blueprint will cost me 4 grand. The cannery 13 grand. So we need to save up a bit. But if I do this, I can make a lot more money. Right, I'll pay 4 grand for the blueprint. Blueprints can be reduced. Sorry, blueprint costs can be reduced at the Academy of Science. Okay. Okay, there we go. So I bought the cannery, but I'm not going to buy... Well, I can't actually buy the cannery building itself. Thank you, silly fluffy sheep. Thank you. Right, so the coffee plantations are up now. We have a few uneducated workers, so you don't require an education to work the fields. So there's a tenement building here where they can live, but I'm not noticing some shacks regardless. Okay, we've got about $2,708 remaining. 2 years too late. Rhino mad. Well, doesn't matter. The bullshitteries are there when they're there. Build a cement factory. It reduces building costs, and then you can have something to export. Really? Hi, Quebec. Hi, man. So ZF Bavin was in the chat, and now is ZF Quebec is in the chat. For those interested in asking him any questions, ZF Quebec is a cunt. And yeah, back from the DayZ days. Sorry, what was it you said? A cement factory. Oh, 8 grand. Speeds up construction and produces cement for export. I didn't know about that. Quebec says fuck off. Good morning to you, sir. Good morning. Right. What's this here? Venerable leader, the mighty Chinese dragon has a request for you. What's this? Sorry. Export 500 canned fish and I'll receive 5,000. No, we don't really have many fisheries or a cannery sufficient to do that. So, I mean, maybe eventually, but it's not worth it now. It's another mission. Okay. I know I'm hemorrhaging money. We just don't have much of an income right now. Now that we've got the coffee plantations up and they start producing a harvest, it will help. Thank you, Aldenon. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you, Rhino Mad. Yeah, I think it worked out. Took a long time, though. Lots of military trucks going around. Where are they going? Why did the English say Z instead of Z? Because we're speaking English. Okay, so over here, I've got no college professors training anyone. So I've got people going through high school, and so primary school and secondary school, with a slight leaning towards military education to try and produce people who are a part of the militarist faction, which I can easily appease with my sort of like my background as a veteran. Where is the Presidente?
Talk fast. I don't have all day.
That's my limo. I'm there. Okay. So my President is... Yeah, I'm going around sort of buffing various buildings by visiting them. Whoa. Okay, an earthquake? What is this? Volcano? Oh. Interesting. Is that an event? Or does it just do that? Yep, still hemorrhaging money. We really do need some cash now. So I've got $2,527 waiting at export, but we need way more than that. So how long until we get a coffee? Okay, right. So coffee is now. So this one farm has got some coffee ready to export. Foreign relations are deteriorating. Okay. Cathedral demand. Most blessed Presidente, the time has come for us to plan the construction of a new cathedral, a true monument to our faith that will make all the Caribbean green with envy. For envy is a sin, and the more sinful they are, the more pious we will be by comparison. Okay. Demetrio Garza, the leader of the religious faction, agrees with me that this marvelous cathedral will be the envy of our neighbours. Sure. So the religious faction demand a cathedral. I can't afford that. Definitely can't afford that. Oh, a volcano. Okay. A volcano eruption. So now would be a good time to panic. What does this mean? Oh dear. Okay. Okay. So what happens now? Ooh. Oh dear, that is bad. Is it going to produce lava or something? Shit, we may get some casualties. Are the falling rocks going to destroy buildings? Maybe. Oh no. Don't hit the power plant. Okay. Oh damn, we got $4,310 in debt here. Our exports can't even cover the debt. Okay. Yeah, we don't really have any tourists, that's the thing. We haven't really set up any sort of tourism industry. We've just got primary industries. Resource, you know, raw materials and farms and shit. Who puts a power plant next to an active volcano? The whole island is an active volcano. We're sitting on the combined, well, what's the term I'm looking for? On the content spewed forth from this volcano. All of this is well, the volcano's ness. I don't know the right word for it. Right. Thank you, Mr. Sealand. Thank you very much. Thank you. Ba 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, right, so we're $6,311 in debt. Not good at all. Shelf, is that what it's called? Caldera? No, I don't think it's Caldera. Just deposits. Volcanoes deposits. Which is why the soil is going to be so fertile. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, that's food. I see. This is food for distribution. Meals provided 12. Output storage. Yeah. So that's lots of corn and pineapples that can be distributed for food. Thank you, Scully. Von Skellington. Thank you. Is that a cheat, Don? Nah, I don't want to cheat. It's boring. If you cheat, you just rob yourself of gameplay. Oh dear, $8,294 in debt. Yeah, not good. Yeah, I know. Here comes a freighter. Only $4,319 of stuff ready to export. We really need this coffee. We need this coffee sent over there. Carried over to the docks. Okay. Here comes a freighter. Yeah, so we're getting some more stuff dropped off. 5 new immigrants have arrived. Do I have a ministry? Yes, I do. Okay, just export as much as we can. Trouble is, yeah, if we don't get cash flow coming in, we can't actually buy the factory that we need. Hi there, Viper. Welcome, dude. You'll be disappointed, I can assure you. Lucrative opportunity for business, build a new weapons factory. No, we're not in a position to do that. Playing the line battle thing today. No, that's Thursday. The line battle community game. Okay, that's it. I've gone and loaded the ship. I've sold all of the exports there. Shit, I'm really suffering then. Right. How are we gonna get out of this pickle? I'm gonna side with the USSR. Since there's a large communist faction on the island and I was installed by the KGB. Okay, so we've exported $5,723. We're still 5,500 and... Sorry, almost 6... Wow. What the hell? What is costing me that amount of money? Okay, oh, hang on. Oh, right, some financial aid has arrived. So we're out of the red. But all the same, we'll re-enter it soon. Oh, damn. They arrived too late. Look, the Teamsters are bringing $3,400... now $4,000 worth of goods waiting to be shipped. But we've got to wait for the next ship. Well, shit. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Okay, right. So yeah, just keep going as best we can. So what else is going on this week? So not much really. Again, the early stages of any bullshittery video are actually kind of, well, they're entertaining for me, but they're kind of boring insofar as what's going on. I'm just kind of sitting there cutting bits out of the footage. I don't know how I'm going to use it yet. I'm just going, okay, I could use that. I'll take that joke. I'll take this. And then I just sort of put the rest in the pile and go, don't need the rest. So that's what I'm doing right now. It's called nesting. It's where you go through and you sort of nest footage in its own timeline. I think it's called no, I'm not actually sure what the word is. I think it's called scrubbing, but scrubbing only seems to is only used if we're talking about audio, like playing back as opposed to video. So I don't know what it's called when it comes to video editing. But effectively, I'm going through and I'm looking at the footage that I've recorded from my live streams to determine what's useful and what is not. How is Lamram? He's good. He's recently had a baby with his wife. I saw him, went for a meal, went for a birthday meal the other day, and saw him. He's good. Okay. Okay. Export 500 freeze-dried coffee, and I'll receive 5,000 and an improvement in U.S. relations. I accept that because we do want to make a cannery to export coffee. Oh, hang on. 5,000 added to the treasury. Is that immediate? Did they just give me a grant? What about the Lulu video? Yes, I do need to make that as well. What do I do with the parts I don't use? Ah, just delete them. Thank you, Simons. Thank you. Another rebel. Okay. Well, we'll see. Meluacine. It's not an easy solution. I explained to... Well, Duxley and I were talking in the chat on Reddit last night. But splitting up a video into multiple pieces has its own challenges, which I feel that had I done it, you guys would be going, these videos are split up and are horribly paced. I feel I made the right decision. The videos take longer, but, you know, they would be worse for it. It would be one video that's obviously chopped into multiple pieces that aren't as funny. Thank you, Sea Angel. Thank you. Right. Send the rebels to the gulag. Well, I would arrest them. Well, we can just shoot them. I need to send political prisoners to the prison here. Make a second series or channel with footage that doesn't make the cut. Well, then I'd argue, Stevio, I'm of the mindset that if it's on the cutting room floor, then it's not funny enough to make the cut. So who gives a shit? It's just, you know, I find that a lot with deleted scenes. You often see deleted scenes, especially in comedy. For example, like Family Guy, deleted scenes. It's a deleted scene because it wasn't funny enough to make the main edit. Therefore, who cares? It wasn't funny enough. Right. Okay, right, so the coffee plantations, production, output storage. So what does it show? Oh, 0, lifetime 0. Wow. Oh, see, they don't have storage because they're not storage locations. I can just zoom in and check, can't I? I'm looking for stockpiled resources in... Okay, look, so lots of coffee ready to be shipped. Yeah, I still play with Cyanide, although it's... forgive me if you're listening, Cyanide. Cyanide is very hard to tempt out of PUBG at the minute. Which is fine, to each their own. You know, play whichever game you fancy. But it's, you know... I do still play PUBG, but I need variety. I can't play the same thing again and again. I've played loads of PUBG. So much PUBG. Like hundreds of hours of PUBG. I need to do other things. The power plant is eating the money. Is that what's doing it, do you reckon? Wages, upkeep. Yeah. Estimated 2,000. Oh, yeah, it is. Really eating that. Okay. Maybe I should get rid of this for the minute, because we don't actually have any. Yeah, okay, so I need to... It is eating a lot of money. Let's get rid of that, just for the minute. We can always rebuild it later. Foreign relations are deteriorating because of national debt. Yeah. No, Darth. I make the videos as fast as I can make them. Those last few videos are taking longer because they were 27 minutes long. They were 27 minutes long because splitting them up into smaller videos would have been a bad call. The footage works. They work. It's hard to properly. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Right, fuck it. Right, so very quickly. So there. Hang on. What are the reasons that I sent Duxlair? So there are four very important reasons as an editor why those particular videos were so long. Hang on, where are they? So A, B, C, D. What did I send him? Sorry, I'm just trying to remind myself. Very quickly. Right, so the first one is that when it comes to editing or stand-up comedy or lots of different things, any sort of presentation, start strong, end strong. This is golden rule. Start strong, and even if the middle is a bit wobbly, that's fine. If you start strong and you end strong, it's good. People will remember the start and the finish. Therefore, if you're a comedian, you need what's called a closer. A closer is a funny joke that is an appropriate end point to then cut the video. Don't just cut on any joke. Don't just go bloop and the end of the video. There's a huge fuck up. The problem is I'm kind of limited to the number of closers I actually get in the footage. I get plenty of jokes, but very few closers. A closer is a very specific type of, like for example, Cyanide not specifying that I couldn't shoot him in CS:GO in order to win that bet. That's a closer. It's a perfect, it escalates. We're yelling at each other, and then I shoot him, and then I can do a fancy animation, and then cut. Great closer. Like in the latest video, me dooming the resistance through my idiocy. Perfect closer. Done. Now the problem is, if I split up that one video into 3, I don't have the closers, so they don't end strong. Furthermore, I have to start and stop that newsreel idea several times, so the gimmick loses its edge. That's reason number 1. Reason number 2, for why not to split the videos up into multiples all the time is that some jokes don't actually work unless they're coupled with another setup that you saw about 2 minutes prior. So this one's very obvious. For example, the MILF joke, for the glory of MILF, isn't funny unless you know that I've spent so much effort invested in the idea of the badgers. So it doesn't work if I split up the video 1 month apart or whatever. You won't remember the setup, and therefore the joke does not land. The third reason is that with these videos, there's a genuine risk that I'll never play the game again, or rather, ZF will never play the game again. I've got like a whole list of games in my folder, in my hard drive, that we're probably never going to touch again. There's Insurgency, there's Pulsar, there's Borderlands, there's like a oh Jesus, there's so many. Hang on, let me just open up the freezer. So I've got like a folder here called the freezer. Okay, so right, so there's Black Wake. Oh, hang on, the freezer has frozen. Right, so Black Wake, there's Gang Beast, there's Star Citizen, there's Fallout. Sorry, that's Fallout New Vegas. I don't know if I'm going to go back to that personally. There's, what else is there? Supreme Commander. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we've played briefly and then never touched again. So there's always a risk that if I stick to like a type, like let's do a 7-minute video. Yeah, I'll save the rest of the jokes for the next video, and we never play it again. Those jokes get lost forever. Therefore, it is often better to make sure that I can get all the jokes, so in this case anti-Stasi, in one video that I know will be ready, rather than leave it hanging on a loose end and lose them forever. And the last reason is that, so I don't really have much of an incentive to split them up personally. This is going to sound a bit selfish. Views don't do anything. Views make no difference. I've gone through crowdfunding, and so long as those crowdfunding backers, so my Twitch subs here and the patrons, are happy for me to continue, I work to their leisure. Views, growth, engagement, all of that stuff is bollocks. The stuff that other YouTubers fight and claw each other over, at each other over, doesn't matter to someone like me. The subreddits are still going to be there. The audience is still going to be there. It doesn't matter if I take 3 weeks or 10. What's more important is that I make a good video, not necessarily a speedy video. And furthermore, all the people who are complaining, like, you know, there's 1,500 dislikes. Oh, it takes too long. There's 180,000 likes. You know, it's negligible. I'm not gonna start working upon the orders of my detractors when so many people clearly think it does work, you know? So sorry, those are the 4 reasons, just to briefly state them, why splitting up a video into different parts is often not the thing you want to do. You just start strong, end strong. You risk some of the footage being left out forever because a follow-up video may never happen. Some jokes may not make sense without the prior setup, and there's no real incentive to get things done faster if taking your time to get it right yields good results, basically. Anyway, that's my one rant for the morning. That's it. All done. I'm allowed 1 rant per morning. Thank you, Kling. Thank you. Right. Okay, so what's my next task? So right now I'm seriously struggling with the money for the island. So I've got $2,852 in debt. Oh, hang on, have I paused it? Yep. Okay, so thank you, Panda. So let's demolish the power station and see if that will at least stop draining 2,000 and something per month. Okay. Yeah, just my 1 rant. I'm allowed 1 rant and that's it. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you. I don't have to demolish the power plant. I can just go in and shut it down temporarily. Oh, too late. Too late indeed. Yeah, I mean, you know, editing has a lot going on, Fallen. But I can assure you that my reasons for making long videos are not, yeah, let's make long videos. It's that the alternative would be a failure on my part to make a short video of what is clearly 1 video. Thank you, IQ Slump and the pack. Thank you. Okay, good. We've got 12 grand now. So, I really do need the coffee factory. I'm going to spend all of my money on it. I know it's risky, but I need it. Thank you, Zombie Beef. Thank you. Right, so a cannery. 13 grand. I'll put me in debt just to buy it. Right, so I'm going to put it right here. Where's the Teamster's office? Actually, no, we should put it here. Right next to the coffee source, and then they can take the finished coffee. Yeah. Hang on. Right. We're going to pop it there. A cannery, which is going to take the coffee, can it, transport it to the docks, and sell it for way more. Thank you, Dienta. Thank you. There's a crisis in our army. Since Tropican soldiers are too unruly, we should recruit more generals to urge them in the right direction. So we have few generals, is what he's saying. Yeah, we only have the one. Yeah. Does a cannery require electricity? Fuck. Does it? You kidding? I don't think so. Well, you know, Godzilla. I was just trying to explain the reasoning. Okay, we'll have to find out. Thank you, Masuko. Okay, so we've exported $16,626, but I'm still immediately in debt, having bought the cannery for $13,000. Okay, make this high priority. Some of its upgrades need power. What's this? Issue the contraception ban edict for religious respect. Nope, we're not doing that. So the contraception ban will, yeah, effectively mean that there'll be a population boom. Because people be shagging with no protection. Okay. Okay, construction workers are working on the cannery. Please do it as fast as possible. So yeah, the processed, well, the coffee beans, dried and roasted, will be sent to the cannery. How long does it relatively take to get footage and, say, edit the footage to make a 30-minute long video? So 30 minutes would take me about 3 months, Viper, roughly. Just under. So I can do 10 minutes in about 4 weeks. Do I still play with Neville? Yeah, yeah. Cannery. Is it not called a cannery? I drink? What is it called? Why are people finger quoting coffee beans and cannery? Did I say it incorrectly? 8 hours a day of editing on paper, Lurts, but in practice it can differ because I've got lots of other shit I need to do. And sometimes we all have good days and bad days. Some days I just can't focus. Okay, right. So, sweatshop. We'll need some workers. Easy does it. Job quality is increased by 10, but work time reduced by 25%. No. Sweatshop. Thank you, Philip and 6 Sigma. Thank you. Oh, I see. Coffee's used to conceal drug shipments. Is it? Really? It sounds like a terrible way to do it if people know about it. Like, surely the best way to conceal drug shipments is something that the public wouldn't know about. Am I married? No, not married. Thank you, Crundug. Thank you. Also, very briefly. Sorry. Look at this. Look at this lazy, sleepy dog, huh? Lazy dog. So hard, isn't it, Lulu? Life is so hard. Her own comfy fabric sofa. Having just returned from the place where she goes for a roam. I dare not use the word that starts with P, because she might get excited. Where she rolls in the dust and chased small furry creatures that run up trees. Yes. Then she comes back and she gets some treats and then has a nice sleep. And then in the afternoon she does it all over again, this time with the dog sitter. In the afternoon she goes to a dog sitter for the sake of her socialization, because I didn't want her stuck indoors with me all day, and then getting like getting a bit too attached and a bit too, hostile with other dogs. So she goes out to see other dogs. Apparently she's a little bossy boots. Life's so hard. Yes. Right. Yeah, she's fine. She's happy. She's happy. I was going to say she's happy. She's healthy, but she's a French bulldog. But no, her face is also scratched up quite a bit. Hang on. I'm just getting rid of that towel that I'm sitting on. She's also got like a sore on her cheek, and the trouble is she keeps scratching it and just keeps making it worse. What are you doing? What are you begging for? You right, honey? You right, my honey bunny? Good girl. Yes, you are. You're my good girl. Yes, you are. You're my good girl. You sleep well, okay? You sleep well. You have sweet dreams. Okay, right. Sorry, wait, put the music back on. Right. Okay, so still, just out of debt, but I'll slip back into it soon. So now that the cannery is finished, hopefully we can get some employees there who will choose to work there. Right. Some coffee. Yeah, I just need to get that coffee sent over. So there's a Teamsters office here. Teamsters move things from point to point. So hopefully they'll get it to the cannery. Do I have a camera dedicated just to show the dog? Yes, Glass. Yes, I do. Well, people kept requesting it, for Christ's sake. Is that one of the Teamsters? Yeah, so is he taking the coffee to the cannery? Where's he going? I should have told you where they're going. He's going to the garage here. Then he's driving a truck somewhere. Presumably down to the docks, maybe? Thank you, JM. Hello to your wife. Do they stop here or do they just continue? No, they continue. Okay, $14,000 worth of goods awaiting export. Oh wait, there's no employees in the... Oh no, hang on, here we go. Right, so we've got some cannery employees. Right, so hopefully we can get some more expensive coffee. And, oh, there we go. Okay, so the Teamster is moving coffee into the facility. There we go. Whoa. Really? That was fast. Really? Okay, apparently. It took no time at all. How long did it take to learn how to edit like I do? It's not that difficult, Godzilla. It's just a bit tedious. But it took me a couple of years of experimentation. Although, I'd like to point out that it was around CSGO bullshittery in 2015 that things really sort of took off, and that's also when the format I figured out what worked. I stopped doing the static text that just stayed on the screen. I started doing text that followed people, and you could engage with, and would go pew pew around the screen, and people liked that. And so I kept doing it. Whereas before, lots of people just kind of put static text that moved a little bit. After that, I started making it look as if the text was in the game. And it takes ages. Oh my god. It takes so long. It's like after 8 hours or so, you look back on how much you've done. Under a minute. You know, you've done about 50 seconds in 8 hours. It's like, oh god. Thank you, Angry Scottish Man. Thank you. Okay, 5 immigrants have arrived. Welcome. So it's a lumberjack. Who else? A teamster. Right. Thank you, Stevio. Factory worker. Good, good. Okay, so a Spanish factory worker. Thank you, Jedidihaya? How do you say that, sorry? Jedidihaya. Thank you, Jedidihaya. G, thank you. And a fisherman, a British fisherman. Right. We still have no college professors over here, which is a problem because we can't then subsequently push people through higher education to get more college jobs. I'm gonna recruit a foreign specialist for 1,500. There we go. To at least get the ball rolling. How long does the render take? It depends on the video. So the 27-minute video render took about 4 or 5 hours, roughly. So I just normally leave it on overnight. And then wake up at like 3 in the morning. Just watch it through, and if there's an error, re-render it. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. Okay, so what's the priority then? So happiness is falling slightly. Let's have a quick look. So overall respect is 75. Threat level is low. 3 rebels, 3 criminals, 8 soldiers. Low foreign threats. The religious faction do not like me. They want their cathedral. The loyalists also are unhappy that I've made the elections go smoothly. Okay, no cathedral, low religious satisfaction. Okay, they're not happy that I'm an alcoholic. So how much does the cathedral actually cost? The trouble is we don't have any bishops because we don't have a college. What would it be under? Wealth, cathedral. 20,000? I don't have that. That's not happening. Okay. So those criminals are going to be an issue. Let's start arresting some of them. I can afford it now. It cost me about 1,000 each. So job, criminals, 3 of them.
Muy buena.
Right, so you are to be arrested. Yep.
Buenas tardes.
You are to be arrested. And...
¿Qué?
Okay. So the police will apprehend them, take them to the prison, where they'll undergo re-education. So... a wide range of re-educational I Love Presidente courses are offered. The respect of all prisoners is raised by 20%. Okay, we've exported $21,000 worth of Tropican goods. Invest in tourism. We could do that. Okay. Tally-ho chap. Our people have been very partial to your goods. So it's Europe talking. They would like me to... They want papaya, bananas, pineapples, jewels, logs, lumber, and furniture. Nah, fuck it. Not really bothered in those relation missions. Okay. Tourism. Should we just get like a tourist dock and a cheap hotel? Alright. Over here. We'll build a tourist dock. Okay. And then we'll have a small tourist area over here, maybe. Just get some, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, what's foreigner? Like, what do they say in Colombia? No, sorry, is it a slur? The word gringo, is it a slur or is it just a word? I don't know, how bad is that? Thank you, Kia Kowa, thank you. Or is that just something they say in films? It just means white people. That's it? That's all it means? Not a slur. It is a slur. Is it? Nobody says it in the UK. No, I can assure you. Thank you, Fanta. Thank you. What would be its nearest equivalent? Like just foreigner? Thank you, Kiro. Thank you. It just means anyone who is not Hispanic. Oh, that's it? Okay. Like gaijin. Foreigner. It's a slur the same way cracker is a slur. As in it's meant to be a slur, but it's not offensive in the slightest. Okay. Well, yes, but whatever. So we're going to bring in some European and American gringos who can spend their money in our... Well, actually, we don't have any tourism things, do we? What are they going to go... Well, we need some, like, attractions. Oh, wait, no, I need to build a hotel for it. Okay, we'll work on it. Yeah, let's bring in some tourists. Right, what's this? The environmentalists would like a wind turbine. I'll earn their respect. Yeah, actually. We can build a wind turbine. Why not? Infrastructure. Wind turbine. Well, that's why not, because it's going to cost me about flipping, what, 4,000 for the blueprint, 6,000 for the turbine. I'll have to save up for that one. Okay. What the fuck is it with people? Gringo is the way we refer to people from South America, and Yankee is the way we refer to people from... Oh, Yankee. That's not how you spell Yankee. as toxic. Because we use Yankee as well. Thank you, Bacon Bender. Thank you. As in British people. Right, okay, so money might be stabilizing a bit. Let's have a look and see. Oh, wow. Okay, is that the input storage or the output? That's input storage. So all of this coffee, lovely. So let's turn all of this coffee into, into can. Yeah, so there's the input, this is the output. Right. Lovely jubbly. Oh.
Muy buena.
A mother, 35 years old. She needs medical attention. So we do need a clinic over here, don't we? So welfare, clinic, 3,000. Yeah, let's pay for a clinic. Pull it there. Oops, got rid of that person's shack. One new foreign expert. Good. The college professor has arrived from Germany. Manfred Schumacher. Right, and 2 new immigrants as well. A dock worker. Who else? And a farmer. Yes, I will, Mr. Shade, but cash. That's going to cost me about 3 grand to upgrade its productivity. Okay, and also we're just loading up the ship with not much, about $1,500 of exports. Okay, so at least we can start putting people through higher education. So we've got primary school, secondary school, and then university. I need more housing as well, don't we? We've only got a few bunk houses, so I need to make some decent houses for those who are particularly well paid. And we need more soldiers, definitely. Oh yes, did those criminals get arrested? 2 of them have. Good. Some people are publicly demanding elections. Okay. A freighter has departed. We've got 10 grand though, not bad.
¿Qué?
Okay, so this woman, a criminal, 27, has 3 kids. Get your dirty hands off me, you dirty cop. What's this, sorry? Leader of the Loyalist faction agrees with me. Loyalists all over Tropico and the world are counting on me to deny the request for the elections. Maybe. Okay. So the husband is a soldier. Liberty. A family member got arrested. Hang on. Okay, just watching things. Thank you, Crustal. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right. So yes, probably would be a good idea to up productivity. So if I'm going to build a packing house for 3,000, which is going to improve production by 25% at the cannery. So this up here, packing house was just made. We can also add a flash freezer. However, we don't have the electricity, so thank you, Hydromancer. Thank you. Start growing bananas for my Banana Republic. Don't think we can. Hang on. I mean, extra farming bits wouldn't be a bad idea. Farm bananas. Yeah, maybe. Why not? Need to watch my cash though. We'll just have one farm there, and also we can mine. There's some gold over here we can certainly mine. We'll put a road over there. Thank you, the Tobe monster. Thank you, Tobe. Right. You need a flash freezer for the Americans' request. Really? Not so, Jan? Oh yes, freeze-dried coffee. Ah, good spot. Thank you very much, Ghost of the Old Man. Glad you like it. What's this? Sorry. The Middle East would like me to export 1,000 weapons. I don't really have the capability to do that, I'm afraid. Ah, good. So we got at least 2 Tropicans, 31-year-old and a 37-year-old are trying to go through uni. So they leave their jobs to become students, and then they'll train, and then they'll have access to, well, all the jobs with much higher pay. So counselors and Wait, high school, college. Generals as well require college education. Thank you, Mo D. Oh. Ah? Mo Dit X 1996. Thank you, Mo Det Gik. That name's a nightmare. Holy shit. Did you just smash your face against the keyboard when making that name? Are the requests time limited, Mr. Shade? I don't remember. I can't remember. Can you take loans from other countries? I don't think you can. Might be wrong. Okay. It's mod tech. Oh my god, Womble. Oh, mod tech? Mod tech. Oh, so it is. What did I say? Mod. Oh, okay. It's because the capitalization is weird. Don't put, guys. You've got to put a capital letter at the start of each individual word. You can't just sprinkle capital letters randomly throughout a sentence and expect someone to be able to read it, knowing where to stop and start. Capital letter at the start of each word. Mod tech. So capital M, capital T. You willy. That is how English works. Thank you, Fritzung. Thank you, Fritzung. Thank you very much. Foreign relations are deteriorating. Yeah, we're in debt again. 2,300. But we should have lots of good. We've got 13 grand's worth of goods. A drought, Presidente. Mother Nature is gently reminding us how many resources we consume. Tropicans should not waste a single drop of water until the next rain season. Will I impose water restrictions? This will cost me $1,000 and will lower the happiness of everyone by 5, but will mitigate the effects of a disaster. Water will come back eventually. Why bother? I can't afford these measures. I really can't. Water will come back eventually. Why bother? I really can't afford countermeasures. Oh god, there is a proper debt. Proper debt, proper drought. Oh, is there a football game later, Scarthy? Is it the next game for the semi-final World Cup thing? How many? There are like 2 games left, aren't there? So it's England versus wait, not France. Is it Croatia? I think. Quarter-final. 4 games left. Sorry. Thank you, Felix. Thank you. Oh, the rebels are attacking. Oh no, 3 rebels and 9 army soldiers. Okay. England and Croatia, and then France versus Belgium. Ah. Well, good luck to the players of all the sides. May the best team win. Okay, what was that? Oh. I have to water it manually? Oh, pay $400 to manually water the field. Alright. Yeah, I'll do that then. These are coffee fields. I need those. The cannery needs more raw goods. Not really. It's got loads going in. Input storage is huge. Needs teamsters to take away the finished goods. Yeah, we... Oh, wow. I love the attention to detail. Nice. Okay, same with that one. He says he couldn't afford 1,000, but then goes and spends more than that on watering fields. A decisive victory for our brave soldiers. Okay? So the rebels have fled. Okay. No, I don't really care about the pineapple fields. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. What's that there? That's corn. More coffee over here. Oh, a building has been set on fire. Really? Who set a building on fire?
Muy buenas.
Who are you? Oh no. Okay, this building is... Sorry, extinguished. Let it burn. Normal priority. Firefighters. Do we even have any firefighters? I don't think we do. Fuck. Did I not build any firefighters? Infrastructure. Welfare. Fire station. 6,000. I can't afford that. Oh shit. Oh dear. Well, it's a bunkhouse. But so long as it doesn't spread.
Buenos días.
Okay. Yeah, slight oversight, yeah. Whoopsie daisy. I don't have a choice. Just let it burn. Oh, another mission has been issued. Issue a secret police edict for loyalist respect. Dismiss it for the minute. So what's the current happiness levels? Most people are content. 6 people are unhappy. Yeah. We're okay for the minute. Okay, so $13,000 worth of goods ready to be exported when the next freighter arrives in 5 months' time. Okay. Yeah, I need more factory workers churning through this coffee. Got a whole load of it to go through, guys. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, just nonchalantly walk through the street there. Yeah, I know. Money's limited. Okay, just a car just drove through the main door. Presumably a small reception area. It now has a car in it. You couldn't take that side door? The garage? Yeah, jaywalker. Sorry, as a Brit, jaywalking is so weird. It does not exist in Britain. Like, the concept of it is strange. Oh, there we go. The drought's over. As in the idea that you can't cross the road in certain places. It's like, yeah, sure, in the UK, just cross, whatever. If there's no cars, just cross the road. No big deal. I mean, yeah, we're not fucking, like, crazy. We're not, like, running out in the middle of the street. When you just don't... If you get hit by a car, then you're fucking stupid. But, yeah, just cross the road wherever. But, yeah, apparently, in the rest of the world, jaywalking is a thing. I remember going to Poland, and my handler, effectively, my line manager was like, you can't cross the road. I'm like, why? There's no... It's like 1 in the morning. There's no cars. There isn't a single car on this road. No, you got to wait at the light thing. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Thank you, Maniacal. Thank you very much. Right. Why did I have a handler? Well, yeah. Like we all did. It was like we were a team. We were going through Poland. We didn't know where we were going. Okay, the Tropicans await the election. Right, so my opponent will get about 30 votes. So what should I do? Honest question. Should I mean, I do want to play as a dictator. Should I just say no elections? What should I do? I mean, I could just go with elections. Or I could just say fuck it and just like play as a dictator. Thank you, Taco. Thank you very much. I mean, it would be harder. No elections. Elections. Thank you, Lunsby. Thank you very much. Keep the elections. No sense, I'm still popular. Okay. Yeah, I suppose you're right. My popularity will wane. And then we can start stripping away the veneer of a democracy. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we'll go with an election. Elections with a speech. Oh dear. Presidente, it's time for my election speech. Good opportunity to swing, to get the swing votes. Highlight the... please select the highlights of the speech. The hot issue. Okay, here we go. So, what does that mean? Address. Oh, I see. God-fearing. So which... Right. Job satisfaction. Citizens who are worried about their health are more likely to vote for me. Okay. We'll go with healthcare. So citizens who are worried about their health are more likely to vote for you. Okay, because our healthcare is not great right now. Okay. Praise the spirit of myself. Okay. Oh no, you reckon religion? I suppose, yeah. God-fearing Tropicans are more likely to vote for me. Okay. Praise the spirit of... So... Communists are a pretty big group. Current respect 75. I see. Hang on. The religious... yeah, praise the spirit of the religious, because they really don't like me right now. Thank you, Frankie. Thank you. Thank you very much, Frankie Quick. Promise for my next mandate. What will I promise? A cathedral? Adequate religious satisfaction? Enough generals? Yeah, we will promise the cathedral, because they did want that, and I do need to build it. Okay. Right. Let's do it. So I make my speech. Have I played Stardew Valley? I have. I wasn't... It was alright. Thank you, Tilnius. Thank you. Whoop. Storm. Yeah, forgive me. I mean, I don't think... I might be talking shit. I don't think Stardew Valley really grabbed me because I was never really introduced to the whole top-down sort of Japanese. I don't know what type of game. You know, like well, you know, like the Pokemon type game where you got like a character wandering around in a small 2D environment with sprite assets. I never really was into those games as a kid. I was too busy playing Dungeon Keeper and Mech Warrior and shit, shooting the living shit out of things. Yeah, like Harvest Moon type thing. You know, like Animal Crossing. I was never really into those. And I think the Stardew Valley is sort of channeling that as a sort of return to that sort of thing. And also it's got quite a lot of sort of like, hey, earn some money, pay your rent, and all this like, yeah, it's very kiddie and quaint. I wasn't really into it. Like, give me like a Horned Reaper slicing heads off people and give me a, I don't know, a Nova Cat mech shooting the ever-loving crap out of another mech, and yeah, I'll have fun. Not really into growing crops. No, not interested in talking to the Chinese. Oh, hang on, is the speech ongoing at the palace?
What is it now?
No. I see. I'm guessing giving a radio speech or something? Yeah, I got really bored of Stardew Valley. Not trying to slag it off, to each their own. Oh god, that building's still burning. Thank you, TMC. Thank you. Okay, the next freighter is arriving and we can sell 21,000 worth of Tropican goods. No, I wasn't a fan of Dungeon Keeper 2. It was too cartoony. A lot of the darker elements were sort of thrown overboard for sort of cartoony cinematics. A crumpled note written in very bad English. Will you set... Sorry, we set you up the bomb. All your buildings belong to us. What you say. There's a bomb in our cannery. Huh? Unless we give them $5,000, I can't afford that. Pay the ransom, lose respect with the nationalists, dismantle all machines making a clean sweep of the building. The bomb will be disarmed, but the building will be shut down for 3 months. Alright, fine. Shut down the cannery for 3 months. Besides, never negotiate with terrorists. You'll just make more terrorists. Or, you know, hostage takers. If you reward hostage takers, then they just fucking take more hostages. God damn it. The building is being checked for bombs. Fuck. I need secret police to prevent that. Alright. The secret police. Political investigators, agent provocateurs, and even assassins, if needs be. The secret police are the men for every dirty job, and of course, officially, they don't exist. The secret police will counter the subversive activities of foreign agents and rebels, and allow various special actions. You will have to establish their HQ in an existing building, which will cease its previous functionality. I can't afford it right now. Soon. Well, hang on. Let's just focus on my election promises. I promised people a cathedral. We need to save up for it. Ah, we finished the tourist dock at least. That's something. So we can build a small motel. Okay. Let's do that. Build a cheap motel. Just for the tourists to arrive. Ah, no idea, designs. Well, 21k, but it's got to last me until the next ship arrives, which could be a long time. And the cannery just shut down for 3 months, being checked for bombs, so I can't go spending 20 grand immediately. Yes, this is the original Tropico soundtrack. Okay, so we've sold all of our goods, so we're down to 19 grand to last until the next turn. Yeah, so maybe I should build... Hang on. Let's build a cement factory for 8 grand, which will reduce the building costs for, subsequent buildings. Okay. Pop that there. No? What's the problem, sorry? Oh, fuck. There we go. Okay. Tourism makes easy money. Yeah, it's something at least. Alright. So, yeah, we still got the 3 prisoners in there. Good. the criminals will vote for me. Of course, because I'm putting them through... I'm putting them through their propaganda things. Re-education. Why not build another cannery? Could do, actually. We're not getting through all this. Not a bad idea. It's going to cost me about 13 grand, though, so I need to wait. Where's Nep? No idea. Haven't seen her in a while, actually. She's on Steam, though. And she gets her tits out on Twitter. No, she doesn't. But she's on Twitter quite a bit. Okay. Cue lots of people suddenly flooding to Nep's Twitter. Thank you, Ugsley. Thank you very much, Ugsley. Thank you. Oh, some people are protesting. This Teamster, who is one of the intellectuals, is protesting. Yeah, he will still vote for me on the election, apparently. Cool. Looks like I'm pretty fairly going to win the election. There goes the bunkhouse. Rebuild it for 500. Yep, let's do that. Thank you, nice. Thank you, man. That's very kind. Build some better housing for the upper class. Yes, indeed, I can and I should. Although I think we need electricity to pull it off. Foreign Affairs. Hire a minister. There we go. Hire this person, Claire Sanchez. Okay. Left click to view the minister. Choose a militarist. So how big are the various factions now? Okay, so the capitalists have 24 people. 70% satisfaction. 72 communists, big faction. 30 intellectuals. 56 religious people. 65% satisfaction. They do want a cathedral. 54 militarists, good. Hang on a minute. 60 loyalists, though. Yeah, they really don't like elections, the loyalists. Okay. Right, I need to save my money till the next ship arrives. No, I haven't played Railway Empire. What happens if you lose the election? Yep, you get ousted. However, you can always swing the ballot box a bit. Swing the ballot, you know what I mean. Stuff the ballot box. Indeed, I did, Travaine. Yes, I did. Of all the YouTubers, you say that I'm the one who... Yeah, you're not expecting me to lie to you. A little naive, I feel? Okay. Okay, construction workers are working on the cement factory. Is Lamram part of ZF? No, he's just my brother. Okay then. Shacks are being made for the students because they don't have cheap accommodation. Oh, I don't have much money. Oh, ships arrived. When the cement factory's finished, let's see how much, how it reduced the cost of the cathedral. Am I keeping up with the World Cup? No, I'm afraid not. Screw it, not for me. Okay, there we go. Cement factory is operational. So, 20,000. Yikes. Maybe it needs to produce cement before it can do anything. Yes, indeed. Lulu is sleeping. Okay. Let's, apartments. Blueprint needed. Yeah. Shit. Gotta wait either way. Have I played Star Wars Republic Commandos? I helped make it. Well, not strictly speaking. I can't actually tell you. I can't talk much about it. But yes, I helped its development. And at the end of the QA sessions, we would hook up all of the consoles and have a big multiplayer session. And I was the bastard that ran for the gun with the homing projectiles, the name of which I can't remember. And I pissed off all of the rest of my team because I kept doing it. I'd run to the top of the map with the gun with the homing projectiles and start killing everybody. That was a very broken gun. What's this? Sorry. Election results. No need to rig them. No need to fraud. Yeah, no need for fraud. Right. Yes, and as a result, I've got that flipping main menu music for Republic Commando stuck in my brain forever. This one. Hang on. It's good though. It's good music. Hang on. So. This. Where is it? No, it's not it. Hang on. This one. Because it would play on a loop in the background. So wherever you were in the building, you would hear somebody who's left their main menu going with the Republic Commando sitting there just sort of churning away, and it would obviously it's on a loop. So just, yeah, you wake up in the middle of the night, it's just it's endless. Dun, dun, dun. See, so, fucking just, I couldn't escape it for ages. Fuck me. Right, okay, yes, so, the trouble is, it's all well and good going, yeah, you get to develop games, oh, it's fantastic. No, it's not that much fun when you're in the trenches, I can assure you. Because by hour, like, 200 or whatever on this same segment, you're sick of it. What's this, sorry? With the help, we can buy a new factory at 95% reduced price. What's this? Oh, sorry? Every little bit helps. One free rum distillery. Ah, cool. Okay. Really? Oh, free. Holy shit. But we don't have any sugar. Fine, we'll build it anyway. We should grow some sugar. Okay. We'll make this the industrial bit where we're growing shit. Yeah, alright then. Okay. Thank you, Huntsman. Thank you very much, Huntsman. 1 minute, just need to put the Tropico music back on. Hang on. Yeah. Thank you kindly, Huntsman. Oh, sorry, what is the time? Hang on. It's currently... I've got about 15 minutes before I need to go, I'm afraid. And then I need to get on with my job. It's just the main menu music for Republic Commando. Okay. Oh yes, I do have the money for a cathedral. Let's buy that now then, urgently. So build a cathedral, a religious building. We'll build it pretty much in the center of the town. Where can we put it? Tricky. Not sure. Yeah. Okay. Yep, we'll do as we promised. Our election promise. Okay, election results. I've won the election. People are content that no incidents occurred during the election. You have their trust and all the credibility of a young democracy. Do not be surprised if the people put higher hopes in our democracy in the future. Yeah, we don't have to rig things for the minute. Shouldn't the industrial areas be next to the docks? Well, probably. But at the same time, the coffee's been grown here, so... And so will the sugar, so, you know. Right, so, farm, sugar? No. I mean, here, maybe? Not too bad. Yeah. Yeah. Let's put a garage here as well, don't we? Just do one for now. Also need to build another banana farm. Take a day off editing and do some relaxing day of streaming. Well, I took last week off, Jace. I took last week off and just played Space Engineers with the guys. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, I'll be back at 8. So I just spend the day editing, then be back normal time. Although I think I need to go for before I start editing, I probably need to go for a run. Just to move my fat ass before I get diabetes or something. Okay. Right, so the cathedral is getting worked on. Ah, good. So we have some tourists. Right, so yes, the motel. We have a few tourists milling about. They've just arrived. Who are they?
What are you doing tonight?
It's an, right, spring break. So what does that mean? I'm not familiar. What? Sorry, spring break. That's, it's an American thing.
Let's have a party.
Spring break. Class spring break. Bear with. Spring break. It's a vacation period in early spring at universities and schools which started during the 1930s and is observed in some, mainly Western countries. Right. It's known as Easter vacation, Easter holiday, April break. Right. Okay. So I see that. Yeah. So it's just a category of that type of tourist. So she's a student.
Dude, come party with us.
Another one, American student on a spring break.
What are you doing tonight?
It's a maid.
Quiero ir a la playa.
Okay. Right. So it's the caliber of tourists.
Dude, come party with us.
Got it. That makes sense. So, yeah, I'll be able to get bigger hotels with expensive upper class, you know, jet setters. What's this? Sorry. U.S. relations. They want cigars. We don't have any. Okay. So yeah, sweet. Yes, tourists will just mill about and see the attractions. There aren't that many, to be fair. Oh, there's me.
Matter requires Presidente.
Greet the tourists. Don't molest any of them.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
Actually, I don't know if it has any effect on them whatsoever. Well, the hotel is here. I just need to make some attractions for them. Scenic outlook. Yeah. Tour office, souvenir shops, that sort of thing. Cocktail bars. Yes, I see that, Diablo. You don't need to keep typing the message, dude. Yeah. Yes, I still have no Swiss bank account, do I? I need to work on that. Okay, so we're down to $3,789. Yeah, we need to export more. Thank you, Willaroo. Thank you. We've still got loads more coffee than we can process, so yeah, another factory would be wise. And we're outputting cement. I seriously doubt this lady works at the cement factory.
Buena tarde.
66-year-old former what? She's currently homeless. She doesn't have a job. Probably going to die there, to be honest. Low healthcare. Just throw her in the cement mixer. He'll be fine. Okay. Hello, Lulu. Are you a good girl? Lulu's jumped off the sofa to see what I'm doing. Are you a good girl? Yes, you are. You are a good girl. Yes. She's looking at me. Right. Cathedral's ready. Good. But we don't have any bishops. Our college is running, so I will not hire a foreign expert. One of these people will get their education finished, and then hopefully... Oh, there we go.
Muy buenas.
Is this the one? Yeah, there we go. So this student, a 36-year-old, just went through his schooling, got to a college education, and then chose a job as a bishop. Cool. There we go, and then hopefully this will improve overall religious satisfaction. So over here, oh dear, that garage got destroyed by something. Yeah, we need to build better housing for the rich, so they have a place to, live that's nice. Is Lulu my first dog? I used to have a golden retriever. It was a family dog though, you know. It wasn't mine. So yeah, Lulu's my first dog. Okay. So it's made about 12,000 in 1967. So this year, that's not bad. A lot of cash that's generating. Can certainly generate more. Right, yeah, so we'll spend the next money on another cannery. And we need to build more housing and just general infrastructure in this small industrial bit over here. So this will be residential and touristy. This will be industrial. Same here as well. Same with the docks. We'll industrialize it. Why don't I put a second docks? I could, but I couldn't afford it right now. Why bother with education? A true communist will have 99% workers. Yes, with no idea how to operate the machinery. Lulu's just sniffing the flat. Is it possible to flatten the ground? I can't remember. Don't think so. Is it? I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, pool. Spring. Oh, yeah. Six. Oh, no, it costs too much. Just need more money. Yeah, we need to focus on the industry. Take care, Oump. Have a good one.
¿Qué ocurre?
Thank you, Matthias. Thank you. Nope, no fire station yet. We don't have the cash. No cash. I've no idea, you Gelling. Like, this is very similar to the original Tropico. So, I don't know. It's very much a case of same game, different engine. Thank you, Snoop Snoop. Thank you. Chicken. Foreign relations have deteriorated again. Yeah, we've got 2,000 national debt. Okay, 13,000 worth of exported resources ready to go. Next freighter arrives in less than a month. Good. Lots of students going through education, and hopefully this will improve. The militarist faction, or at least bump the numbers. I also need to get electricity and a news station to churn out some propaganda. So there are 59 militarists. Okay.
Buenos días.
So this guy went through his recent education. Is he now a militarist? Yes. Oh, he's the leader of the militarists. He's a bishop who's the leader of the militarists. Okay. Fair enough. Look at him. Gonna wander around and clobber that kid around the head with that stick. Yeah. You look way too happy. To the gulag with you. Ah! The kid just got run over. Right. They don't care about roads, do they? So yeah, citizens can go to the pub. So there's a tourist and local farmers. That's a mother, I think. A lady working at the bar. Yeah, we need to get more entertainment. It's cool. It's like the attention to detail, and I can click on each individual person to see
Excelencia.
their family. For example, 33-year-old. Oh, she's alone on the island. She comes from. Don't know what that is. That flag. She's an immigrant. Why are you walking like that? She's got polio. Really?
Voy a comprarles muchos recuerdos a mis hijos.
She's shit-faced. She's shit-faced. Right. She's shit-faced. She's okay. She's going to the garage to start driving. Okay. Right. Okay. Carmen Flores, on her spring break. Maybe need a new garage. That's a bit of a queue. Yeah, there she goes. Right. Yeah, she is. Oh no, it's a taxi. Thank God for that. Right. Right. Is it Cuba? She's a Cuban tourist. I don't know the flag. Yeah. Cuban, you twat. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, got loads of cash now. So, industry will make another cannery over here, and then we'll stick it over here. Same place? Nah. No. Yes. No. Yes. Okay, and also just stick a quick house here, just on the end, just because we can. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Elia. Thank you very much. Thank you, mother of SovietWomble. Thank you. Good. The sugar farm is finished. We should be producing sugar for the rum distillery. We have workers here, but they haven't produced any. They haven't produced anything. How big is the nation now? So it's now 216 people. So it used to be 50. Thank you, Calvira. Thank you, Calvira. Thank you. Right. Should build more soldier things so we have a strong military. Thank you, Sol. Thank you. Welcome, Sol's viewers. Right. And we need to get rid of these bunk houses and build some proper houses. Thank you, Super Vegito. Thank you. Yeah, build some houses and some entertainment and stuff. And a fire station. Yep, we need that. Right, what is the time? Oh, the dog's farted. Oh, it's horrible. Oh. Lulu is just beneath my chair and she's guffed and the warm air rises. And so I've got, oh, it smells. Oh. Oh, Lulu, honey bunny. Oh. Oh, that's horrible. You stinky little bitch. Ugh. Yeah. Dog farts are just horrible. Okay, 7 tourists have arrived from the island. This cheap motel. A garage has no workers. Ooh. Yeah. Lulu worships she worships Nurgle. Or at least her arsehole does. Right. Yep, increase the priority of that building there. Whew. I don't know, Grumpy. Sorry, I didn't like sort of go, yeah, let's start the Tropico franchise or whatever. I just thought, I just want to play some Tropico, and then just opened up Tropico 4 because I picked up on a Steam deal ages ago. That's as far as my reasoning goes. They want jewellery. We don't have any because we don't have a gold mine. That could be a good idea. Hang on. Or no, save a bit of cash. I've only got 3,700. Ship's pulling up and I've only got 2,652 resources to export. You're disappointed that the island controlled by the Badgers and MILF isn't profiting from selling guns. Well, not yet. We're not at that point. And we are selling drugs. Coffee's a drug. Sort of. Right. Cool. So this house is getting built, which should let the local workers who live in these factories, give them somewhere nice to live that isn't a tenement building. We also need to get the blueprint for an apartment block and build quite a few of those. They're quite nice. The tenements are quite run down and shitty, but the apartment blocks are quite nice. How did my clan react to me ending the game? Quebec's Twitter blew up, and he grilled me on what happened. I denied everything. We had to roll back. So it wasn't a disaster, but we did have to roll back the server, and then I got a bollocking. Right. Armour. When Armour fucked up because I'm an idiot and I got our headquarters located because I fired a mortar. Hi, Social. Said a social is in the chat, everybody. A drought. Oh, Christ. Okay, I can afford the restrictions now. Right. Set some restrictions to try and limit the damage from the drought. Okay, I'll need to wrap up the stream in a moment. Wrap up the stream and head off to get on with some work, although I will go for some exercise first, I think. Thank you, Gulpy. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh yes, I need to upgrade. Upgrade the palace. Issue a building permit edict as well, to just slice off some money for myself. Okay. Yeah. So let's leave it there. It seems like a good place to leave it. Right. So thank you for watching, everybody. So we successfully passed the uprising, so it's all good. 200 and what is it? 20 people now. Give it a save. So yeah, the island grows. Okay. Yeah. Back to the main menu. Okay. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Again, no real plan. I just wanted to chill out a bit before getting on with work today, and now it's time for work. So that takes the form of editing for YouTube, where I spend most of my time during the day. I'm going to go away and, first things first, I'm going to send an update to the patrons and the Twitch subs. If you're a Twitch sub, the website might be a bit flaky, so I apologise if you don't get the message. I do need to come up with a workaround to get around Twitch's shitty notification system. Yeah, something I just need to do. However, do make sure that you've got your notifications switched on in your settings, otherwise you definitely won't get it. Yeah, I'll send you an update showing you precisely what I'm doing and what I'm thinking. But for everybody else's sake, it's day 2 on the latest video, and I'm really just it's very early stages. I just need to have a look and see what I've got. Oh, holy shit, one of my hard drives ran out of disk space. Which one? Oh, okay, that one. Oh, shit. Alright, I should have cleared that sooner. Yeah, have a good afternoon. I'll be back at 8 o'clock when I've finished the editing. So, send out an update, go for a jog or something, and then get back on with work, basically. Yes, so have a lovely, lovely afternoon. Thank you, Imbrooker, and Gulpy, and Super Vegito, and Calvira. Thank you, all of you. That's very kind, but thank you, Brooker. Thank you. Right. Who's currently playing, and what are they playing? Let's have a look. So, okay, quite a few of my clan mates, whoops, quite a few are going. So, we've got Caf, Edberg, Quebec, and, well, just myself. So Caf's playing PUBG with Edberg. Edberg is playing PUBG, as always. Quebec is doing XCOM 2. Okay, well, I hosted up Quebec last time. I'm going to host up Caf then. So Caf is doing a spot of PUBG with Edberg. So I will hand you over to him. So this is ZF Caf. Yes, all the best. Have a lovely, lovely afternoon. See you soon. And I'll be back at 8 o'clock. So, yeah, take care, folks. Have a lovely Tuesday.